Hey, real quick this morning for the pivot point trading beta group that I have running. Here was 832. System put me short because we're in a down candle with a red condition. Then at this point, let me show you the entry. Entry was right in this area price. Then we flipped long. You can see these little dots. I can move the dots up and down, but we have dots, sound alerts, and outputs. And I just put out the PPG1, Pivot Point Group 1 indicator to our beta group today. This ties into the automated strategy for this pivot point based trading beta group. Then we flipped long right in this area price. That was basically a very small loser, and then she ripped and we were done. And it's still going. So that was a easy two and done day as institutionals pulled us a little bit lower than the prior pivot lows, a little head fake, and then whoosh, up we go. We were one and done on mom signals today. Let's go take a quick look at that. We are pushing hard outside the bands. Not surprising after a big sell-off overnight and a big bounce out of the open. So 8:32 U.S. Central Time is right in this area. So the system started looking. The first signal afterwards was roughly at 8:35, and we were done in just a few minutes. Had well over daily goal, regardless of pretty much what you were doing. It was a nice rip right out of there, and well over 100-point rip. Got a secondary long signal, grinded up a bit. So you had a beautiful move on a Friday. And isn't it beautiful on a Friday? Just get your hit, get the heck out of the market, be done. Fridays can be really strange, so it's good to get your hit, get over daily goal, and be done on the day. So fantastic day, beautiful institutional. That was a total classic. Hey, let's rip it below, get everybody that's short, then get new people short, and then let's rip a hard short covering with big buy program. So they were buying 0DTE options, they're buying regular options, they're buying stocks, they're buying futures, and ripped it out of there. Was not at all surprised by that. So one and done on the day there. So real quick work today with the Algo IQ program. And now I have this Pivot Point Traders beta group where we're going to start working trading fully automated strategy just for the beta group to gather data and information on symmetrical Renko based trading. So trading immediately out of the 832 period. Let's go back, take one quick look at that pivot point trading chart, and then I'll wrap up this video. Oh, one last thing I did want to point out. Look how they ripped it just below the main bands today before the big buy pump. So we've been playing with those lower bands all morning as we've been getting pulses of selling right out of the open or right through the US Open, big push down, cleaned out that last area of support. They flipped the switch, buy side. Now we're all the way up to the other side of the band. So I just love our super bands. Such a fantastic indicator. So there we have it there. Let's go back and just wrap up with the pivot point group, beta group charts. So here's the beauty of symmetrical Renko. Say you got short, the system puts you short, the automated here. Then we had the flip right here. So initial push down, they came in, bought it. So you had a very small loser on trade one, and then trade two, you got over your daily goal. 700 a day in a 150K account, 800, 900, 1,000, whatever you're going for. 1,250, 1,500 a day per 300K account. But look at this. The PPG1, Pivot Point Group 1 indicator, is still green. So if you're an automated long, she's a running and a gunning. There's been no flip yet. So you never know. That could keep going. I mean, we do have some recent pivots right up here. So you just never know where institutionals, when they come in and pump these buy programs, where they're going to take it to. This is the beauty of pivot point based trading. You're catching all the bigger picture structural moves, and noise of price is not flushing you out for the most part. So now this is optimized right now for trading the open. I can optimize it, go up a little bit on a higher time frame to just keep trading constantly around the clock. So that's part of the pivot point trading beta group, to take that information. And then we're going to translate the data and what are the best symmetrical Renkos. We're testing out a bunch of them right now, tied into the PPG1 indicator and a fully automated strategy to then see, take that data on the Renkos and then put the AIQ1 indicator on it with our scalp dots. And, optimizing that, where you could basically trade pretty much the same style, but using the Algo IQ program AIQ1 indicator and using the scalp dots, which are outputs, as your buy and sell points. So anyhow, there you have it. Fantastic quick morning. If you have questions, info@gridalgo.com. You guys have a fantastic day. And hey, have a great weekend ahead.